Hi girls, I am back with my ATC share, the swap that I participated in over at yourpaperpantry.ning.com. You should check it out. There's tons of cool groups to join and we have a lot of great swaps. Well, actually the May is just ending, so it would be a great time if you want to hop on in to go over and sign up for one of the groups and then be in the new swaps coming out for June, because they're tons of fun. I am one of the moderators for the Melange swap group, and I'll be doing a video probably in the next few days when I get the rest of the postcards in, but we did a postcard swap, and our theme for May was vintage cookbook, recipe, kitchen. So I've gotten a few of them in and they're just amazing. But this is for the ATC group, which Tina Lynn Johnson is the moderator, and it's really cool. And she's already posted all the themes for the rest of the year, or for the next few months. I forget. I've been back and forth looking at stuff. So anyways, I shared my Journal Me This swap yesterday, my stationery for Allison. And this, like I said, is my ATC. I'm going to show you right now. You're all, quit talking, more showing. Okay. Ta-da. Hope you can see it good because it just came out fantastic. I'm in love with it. So let me just jump right in and tell you, because there's a bunch of stuff to explain here. All right, so I took my ever faithful Otter Pop cardboard box. My kids love Otter Pops. And I don't know what it is about the corrugated cardboard on this box that I just love. And I cut them all down to size. And I also love the Capri Sun boxes too. And what I like to do, just real quick, is instead of like having them stacked up all crazy all over, I trim them down. Because for a while there I had like just this big corrugated cardboard mess. And then I trimmed them all down into pieces that I knew I would use and then recycled the rest. But yeah, so if you want to start saving them, it's a great idea, but they can get a little unmanageable. So it's a great tip just to trim them down and trim off the flaps and like the pieces that you know you're not going to use, and just save the big pieces that you are. Okay, anyways, so what I've done is I showed you the box, and what I did first is cut it down to ATC size. And then in random spots, I've torn some of the paper off, as you can see. And then I took this really cool medium. It's by Liquitex. It's a pumice. This is a fine grit. It's like kind of like paste, not a paste, but just almost looks like a face scrub. But this is the fine grit, and this I got from Scrap Delight 1, Miss Deborah. She sent this to me. And then I also got an extra coarse grit from Margot Hay, and I can't wait to use that one, maybe like on a larger, art thing. But anyways, I use this. You can mix it with paint ahead of time, or you can apply it how you want and then paint it afterwards. Well, I mixed it with some raw umber paint, and then I just took my finger, make sure I close this right so it doesn't dry out. I took my finger and just rubbed it over randomly in certain spots because I wanted it to look like a brick wall. I was going for that look, and so I just rubbed it all over randomly, and then when it dried, I took the gold rub and buff and just edged around the outside and kind of just highlighted a few of the corrugated areas. Okay. I did that. And then I took the Tim Holtz. I have one that I'm going to keep here for myself. I took the Tim Holtz. Well, let me show you this. I took the Tim Holtz hanging sign die. And this I was inspired to do from Ina Mimi. That's her YouTube channel. She did a video using the Tim Holtz gears and sprockets, I think it is called. And she made a really cute robot tag, and she shrunk the cutouts. She used some shrink plastic. Now, I've had my shrink plastic for a really long time because it used to be like way popular. But after I saw her project, I cracked it out. And so I haven't had to go buy any yet. But I just alcohol inked this part, and then with espresso, I wrote Flower Shop on it before shrinking it. And then it shrinks down perfect to size. Then I painted the back with alcohol inks, and then I rub and buff with the gold around the edge, and I alcohol inked my jump rings and attached them. Okay, so then let me show you. Then I took a Martha Stewart punch, this Lattice Punch, and it is right here. Okay, I took this punch and I punched myself a strip, and then I put, I'll show you right here. I put some paper behind it to give it this appearance like of a little picket fence. And that's what I have attached across the bottom. Right here, you can see it. Let me show you one that still, this one's I'm keeping for myself. I don't want you to see that yet. I attached it right here on a piece of foam tape, so it would be a little lifted off the card. And then you get the idea that it's like a little fence, okay? So that's that, all right? Then I, did I show you that? That's what the little, yeah, that's what the little piece looks like. Okay, then I have a Heidi Swapp, I'll just go through it real quick. I have a Heidi Swapp little butterfly chipboard butterfly painted with, or inked up with tattered rose distress ink. I stamped on it with the script stamp in black, and then I painted it with the distress crackle paint, the clear rock candy. And then I did, I don't know, hope you can see the little antenna, and attached it. I created this little flower using an idea inspired by DM Wadley 74. I glimmer misted it with the Viva Pink, and I put a little pearl in the center, added some diamond dust. I did some little leaves, and I put some green distressed stickles, added a couple blue flowers right there. This in the back, this little flourish, it is, and it looks totally like a vine, but it's a, that's what I was going for. It's a grunge board, Tim Holtz flourish that I cut up into pieces, and just so that you could see that and it would look like a vine. Okay, and then on the sign itself, I put these little flowers. And then I cut out a teeny tiny bird using the Martha Stewart punch, this one. And I just cut out the birds. And I attached that. I cut it out right there. I cut it out with, I cut it out of some paper that had script writing on it. And then I just went back and added a little tiny eyeball. Okay. So I was all done with it. And then, lo and behold, I said, you know what would look amazing? I took the Tim Holtz other die that has the keyhole. It has some keys, and then look at this keyhole. And I punched it out of shrink plastic, and I shrunk it. And I backed it. On this one, I didn't. I backed it with some paper. I didn't do it. I didn't put any paper behind it. So unless you get it really close, you can't tell. But I'm going to keep this one anyways. But I backed it with paper. So that way you can see with like a lighter color paper. That way you can see the shape of the keyhole. So this is one I'm keeping for myself, and then this is one I'm making for a friend. And then the rest are already done for the swap. But anyways, you can kind of see what it looks like. So if you get like the whole picture of it, it's supposed to be like the outside of an old vintage looking florist shop. Maybe like in a little tiny town, you know, with little cobblestone streets, and they have the old-fashioned sign hanging outside the door, and then a nice little lock on the door, and it's like a, you know, like a brick wall, or, you know, and then a little lattice. Okay, so that's what I did, ladies. I'm trying to think what else. So basically, it's just Tim Holtz stuff, and, you know, inks, and on the center of the flowers, I put some glitter, I think I used stickles, the distress one. And then on the back, okay, this is super cool. So the back looked like the colored side of the Otter Pop little box. And I covered it with this. It is a photocopy. I got this from Sharon. She's Sharon. I hope I'm doing your name right, Sharon. Sharon Kaye or Sharon Collier. It's either one. I know that the double L's for myself is Y. So anyways, she sent me a manila folder, a file folder that had a postcard, a floral postcard look, and I just photocopied it. I wish I had it right here. I photocopied it onto some craft paper, and that's what it came out to. So I just cut it, edged it with peeled paint and walnut stain, and distressed it and put it on here. And I'm going to put a little tag with my name and all of the info. So anyways, ladies, I am loving it. Loving it. Came out so cute, and so much inspiration and thought went into this, and all of you ladies are awesome. You just like rock the planet. So anyways, I hope you enjoy it. Check out yourpaperpantry.ning.com, sign up for a group, and check out the link at the end of the video. Be inspired, ladies. Bye.